Sean Payton had his introductory press conference today, and this is a very good quote. There was a question about Russell Wilson's performance team being present in the facility. Payton said, "That's foreign to me. That's not going to take place here. I'm not familiar with it, but our staff will be here, our players will be here, and that will be it." That's right. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. That's right. Angel Eyes Tuco and Blondie are ready to go in Denver. I watched that movie for the first time in my life on Friday night with my son. My son loves that movie. It's about 1 hour too long.
It is long.
And he loves it. He loves Eli Wallach as Tuco. And yeah, that every time it's funny. That's so great you did it. We had no conversation about it. I love that little tune now because they play it over and over
on my phone. Actually,
the whole show. My son's he's gonna love you even more when he knows that. I need to get it as my ringer. But yeah, Sean Payton is the new sheriff in town, and that's fine. Russell Wilson needs to just submit, just like Kyler Murray in Arizona. Here in Arizona, needs to submit. Needs someone who will coach him hard and make him the best he can be.
Definitely. There's nothing that's good, okay? We've had one player over the 20 years have somebody else in the building, and he's the GOAT, right? He's the only guy, and he pulled it off in New England for a period of time because they somehow sold it that it was good for the rest of the football team, let alone Brady with his relationship with Mr. Kraft, probably, grandfathered it in there a little bit as well. But, like, entourage, whatever the hell, performance team, what? This is football in the NFL. And you want to know why there's some resentment and maybe Russell Wilson is not accepted in the locker room there? It's stuff like that. That's a no-no. Let alone, Mike, as we both know, and this was another thing that people around the NFL talked about a lot, and Russell Wilson's got his own office in the facility, his own office. Is he writing checks for people? Is he balancing the checkbook for the team? Like that stuff has to go. It's just not good. It's not good for business, and this is not normal business. This is football. You don't do that. And that's the type of crap that when you don't play well, the team goes, "Oh, there's his performance team, and there he's going up to his office now, and he's going to talk about his corporation deals he's got working on." Like, no, just be a football player for now. All that other stuff can wait.
I've heard different opinions on it, too, and every time I hear an opinion, it makes sense. Like, on one hand, why does it matter that he has an office? He's the quarterback. He's the most important player on the team. On the other hand, everything you do along those lines separates you from your teammates.
Exactly.
There's no need for it. There's no reason for it. Your office is the field. And the satellite office is the locker room / practice field. You don't need an office. You don't need to be treated like an executive. You're not that. It's not your world. You have your world, and you have an office at home where you study your film.
Exactly. And just, again, to me, why do you want outside business to even get into your real business and what you are right now? You only have a limited time to make this work and be great at it. You're not going to be able to play forever. So go all in on it. And it is like, to things you've always brought up, it's kind of a distraction too. It's a distraction. Hey, if I was a quarterback of a team, which I was for a little bit, but observing other great ones, I don't want to be like, hey, I'm doing work, I'm watching film, I'm writing notes. I don't want to be like, oh, my performance team's waiting for me upstairs in the office. I need to hurry up to get up there and talk to them, right? Let alone it's going to make other people in the building disgruntled, and it just doesn't add to the right chemistry you want for success.
It's team. And Sean Payton knows it. It's why he earns every penny of what he's going to make. Peter King said today in his Football Morning in America column that Sean Payton is going to make in the neighborhood of $18 million. We know there's a disconnect between the official amount and the extra stuff that gets kind of shoved into the pockets here or there. But he's worth every penny because he's good and he'll bust his ass. He'll give his life to it.
Yeah,
the fact that he'll give his life to it, and because really, you don't get to spend the money. What are you doing it for? You're working all the time. The money is immaterial that the Broncos are going to have to pay him to set the tone and help turn this team around. They haven't been back to the playoffs since they won Super Bowl 50. It's the longest drought any Super Bowl winner has ever gone, not getting back to the playoffs. They need to turn this around.
They do. And they got some pieces here to turn it around. The way they played last year, that was just unacceptable, I think, for the talent they have on their football team. I know they're not perfect, but yeah, when you invest like that in Russell Wilson and it's that bad, and he played horrible last year, And then there's some pieces there to where you go, oh, this team should have been better than where they are. This is where Sean Payton comes in and kicks some butt.
Anytime I get the one-word break, that means we got a break. We'll be back with the best Patrick Mahomes plays of 2023. Look at that. I think that's the Grand Canyon. I don't know.
I've never been there.
Yeah, now you know. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.